More than half of Americans say that poor or insufficient sleep affects their daily lives. Most of us know sleep is good for our overall well-being, but we don't quite get enough of those Z's. Dr. Michael Breus is the sleep doctor, and he's here to tell us how technology may help us get more shut-eye. Good morning to you, doctor.
Good morning. Thanks for having me on the show. Very excited to be here.
Absolutely. It's great to have you back. People seen you here on set with us before, but it's nice to chat with you again.
Absolutely.
Yeah, talk a little bit about sleep, because I know you're a specialist. You're one of very few in the country who are certified to do what you do. Talk a little bit about these sought-after sleep techniques or things that we can learn, but how to get a better night's sleep.
Well, it's pretty amazing. So right now I'm in San Francisco at the Health 2.0 conference, and all of these booths that you see behind me are companies that have new innovations in sleep and sleep technology. And it's pretty surprising, some of the things that people have come up with that actually have an ability to really help you sleep, not only to monitor your sleep, but to actually help you sleep better. I'd like to go through a couple of them with you if I can.
I'd love that. Yeah, I've tried some apps before, and some I've been impressed, some I haven't. So I'm always looking for the next best thing.
So these are much different than just an app that you might find on your phone. These have hardware attached to them as well. The first one is called a Bedit. This is a really interesting device that goes between your mattress and your sheet. And it's one of those set it and forget it type of devices. You lie down, it automatically turns on. You get up, it automatically turns off. And then you can get a sleep report the next day that tells you about quantity, quality, give you recommendations, things you can talk about with your doctor. It's a pretty impressive report. The Dream Pad is something that I have in my home. This is great. This is a Bluetooth enabled device, and it's got a pad inside it, and when you turn it on at night, it gives a very mild vibration and sound, which causes a relaxation response across all your muscles and helps relax you into a level of sleep, which is pretty impressive. Over here I've got a mask called the Glow to Sleep mask, and they say that the lights on the inside of the mask will mimic sunrise when you wake up and sunset when you're falling asleep. Next, I have something called Sleep Easily. This is a fascinating product because it was developed by a clinical psychologist who had insomnia himself. And he learned that there were 5 different physiological parameters that he needed to get a better night's rest. And so now he's teaching what he learned on himself to many people through this little MP3 player, which is part of what you get in the kit. Over here I've got a sound machine, but it's not just any sound machine. It's pretty interesting. This has an adaptive technology in it, and it listens to all of the sounds that are around in your room, and then will either raise or lower the volume or change the tones in order to help mask some of those sounds. So this is very, very interesting, very innovative tech. Here I've got something called Fit Sleep. It's a little disc that goes beneath your mattress, and not only does it monitor your sleep like some of the other devices we're talking about, but it actually sends out an alpha wave signal. And this signal is very similar to what you would find in the brain when people are doing meditation or quiet, just sort of resting, so it helps ease somebody into sleep. Over here I've got something called M-Fit. This is a very interesting device, a strip sensor again that goes underneath the mattress. But what's interesting about this is they've developed a program for seniors, so it's called Bed Safe. In case, for example, you're a caretaker or you're worried about somebody in the middle of the night, this will actually give you a lot of information so that you can be able to follow them. This pillow seems to be a lot of people's best friend because this is called the ZQ, and it has microphones inside the pillow that measure decibel of snoring. So if a snoring person is lying on this and they get to a certain decibel level, they can actually shake the pillow and wake them up or have them move to a position. And finally, I've got this energy pod from Metro Naps. This is an amazing device. You might see it in your place of employment where you can go inside, turn the swivel, and you can take a nap. It's got the Jabra headphones, and it's got something called Pizziz, which is a very well-known audio file which not only helps you fall asleep but wake up with a lot of energy. So it's pretty amazing, all of the different things that we've got here in this world of innovation when it comes to sleep.
Where can people find all these items?
If people want to learn more, they can go to sleepfoundation.org to learn more about our Sleep Tech Summit. And I have a new book that just came out last week called The Power of When. If people are interested in that, they can go to thepowerofwhen.com.
I love The Power of When because I want to read it. It says it'll tell you the exact perfect time to ask your boss for a raise, eat a cheeseburger, run a mile, and much more. So I'm excited to learn more about that too.
It will.
Thanks for joining us, Dr.
Absolutely.
Breus.
Thanks for being a fan.